Alright, so 2 more days of group stage 1, then we go into group stage 2, best of 3s. We have today Nitrino, cherepoff, Mix, Nemesisfps, Chronic, and Sting. The real Sting, not the Polish Sting. I think it's the Russian Sting. So 3rd place, I don't have a clue on this group. I really have no idea who's gonna come out 3rd, but Nitrino and Chronic, unless they're stone drunk, high, or asleep, like they should come out of this group easily. I just don't know who the 3rd player is gonna be. It could be any of them, to be honest. Thursday's way better. Thursday we have Base, Ash, Cyber, and Madball all in the same group. Like, what? What are you thinking, Mika? Oh, by the way, I had to reinstall OBS, so if my game sounds and or mic seem off, let me know, because I didn't back up my settings. So I just did it all by ear. Basically, I'm more worried about my mic than anything else, but we'll deal.
Prepare to fight.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Cherepoff. He's a TDM player. He duels a bit, but he's obviously not incredibly well known. If you ever play TDM pickups, you'll probably see him where I know him from. It's really good rockets, actually. Really good rockets. Sick rail, too. This is a good map for him, because he's all about combat as a player from TDM. Doesn't look like he's played this map too many times, though, but eh. It's a rocket. It's gonna bounce him away from being able to chase down the Mega. So Nitrino, a much better dueler. He's gonna take a good position. Hit everything. Hit everything like it's TDM, bro. Just do it. No? Okay. So 1-1. He gets the same conversion spawn, but this time Nitrino actually knows what to do off the spawn, and he'll actually convert from it. So, real quick, fingers crossed. The webcam's always off, by the way, Bunny Hopper, when I do an event. It's like, there's no reason to have a webcam on if you're casting and you're not the one playing. It's really confusing to viewers. Like, that's 100% why I don't do it. I don't think it, like, there's only a couple people who can get away with it. Faz is one of them. Oh man. Good shots though. Wow, those rails. You wanna see that pretty face? Eh. I'll send you a picture, you can hold it at night. But more importantly, what I was gonna say is I hope, fingers crossed, that this group doesn't end up like Group B1, because Group B1 took forever and we waited around 40 minutes for basically anyone else except Zanzan and M. Watson to show up. They were the only 2 who showed up on time, so I think we'll have better luck this time around. It's gonna be really one-sided. Or 2-sided, I guess. Nitrino and Chronic should, on paper, just destroy this group. Wow, it's really good defensive rockets. Why'd he go to the armor? Oh man, oh, and he even goes down. I don't think Nitrino expected to get that kill, but... So cherepoff will spawn and get the Mega that I was screaming at them for not getting before, but they lose all the armor on the map. And they go down. Nothing. Nitrino's still 100. That's just map knowledge right there. Like, you don't jump for that green when your opponent's spamming rockets. By the way, can someone spell out phonetically how to say this name? Because I'm looking at it like cherepoff? Cherepoff? See here, Poff? I don't know. Not a clue.
Frags in 2 seconds. Excellent.
Share a pov? Are you just guessing, or do you know that for a fact? It'd be good to know for today, honestly. Excuse me, that is a pretty good guess. That's why I asked. God, and Shannon says confidence rails at the ass today. He's one of those players that didn't go to QuakeCon and still practiced his ass off. Like, he could have done. I don't know if he could have won the whole thing. That's always hard to call. But he could have gotten a top 8 position maybe. He's pretty good, but I've never actually seen him on LAN. He gets top 8 a few times in 125. I'm actually just finishing up my breakfast here, guys. I completely misread the time when this was gonna start, and I thought I had another hour, and then I kind of had to oh crap, and, you know. If Russian is cherepoff? Really? That's Russian. Really? Cause I thought it was kind of That's weird. Anyways, he's gonna lose his first map. Got the first kill, and he got a good opening. Like when he was up at that upper green, and just didn't go to Mega. He went the armor, like assuming that Nitrino would have chased for some reason. I don't know. Sucks to be him. We have multiple games now, so everyone's going. I hate jumping around repeatedly. Oh, we had multiple games anyway. It's a Russian name. Yeah, I mean, they don't misspell names, but to me, my eyes, they see them as misspelled words. Like, what was, I think it was Fears. Fierce, I know this isn't a Russian word, but he was talking about my dog, like, you know, a pet, and he spelled it D-O-G-E. Now, I don't even know if that's a Russian thing to do at all, but that's just one example of something that when I've been talking to Russians, like, the way that their actual words are, in my head, since I don't know Russian at all, I know, sue me. I don't know Russian at all, so I just see a completely different word. Yeah. Who is next cook? Nemesisfps is spawning a server. They're misspelled. Alright, so we'll just have to hold on, you know, standard wait time. You are his Doggy? Cause like I read that a bunch of times and I'm like, Doge? Is it Doge? Is it Dogi? Doggy? And he just misspelled it. Some numbers are letters in Russia. Some colors are tastes. If it's schnozberry. You ever tasted schnozberry? It's a beautiful color. The schnozberry. So who wins, guys? If Belarus went to war with Spain right now, who wins? Let's look at the records. I have no idea how many times or if these guys have even played each other, by the way. None whatsoever. I know I've seen Nemesisfps play because he's the only other Spanish player I know other than Pony. I know I've seen Mix play, but let's see. Duel comparison. By the way, if you guys know how to code things, you should totally get on like getting with Sync here now and figuring out how to make us a new stat tracking. Once QL ranks is gone, would be quite convenient. How good looking was Cypher in real life? Like, oh my god, Bunny Hopper. I just wanted
Prepared to fight.
Cooler gave him a rose, okay? That's how good looking he was. Okay. Alright.
3,
I don't know.
1.
Cypher, right? We'll go with Mix, because Lotblind thinks he's gonna lose. A terrible thing to say, Lotblind. I think you're probably right. You guys have played. Oh, interesting. These guys have both played each other a total of 10 times. And actually, check this out. Oh my god. And that's exactly what I was gonna say. Check it out. Mix 8-2 against Nemesis. Nemesis, however, has won the only 2 Sinisters they have played. So that's actually one of the first times I've seen stats off QL ranks that were actually interesting. So take a look at them if you want. Just kind of ironic that we're on this map. Oh, back away, Mix. You can't take this rail, dude. What are you doing? You got balls of steel, man, and you make it work. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, he got lucky Nemesis missed, but still. Oh my god. Forces Nemesis to go up the pad, and after hitting 3 clutch rails at red, he can't land a rail on an opponent and going straight up a jump pad. He can direct rockets behind walls, but rails around jump pads? No. Not for Mix. Like I did say though, he has lost this map quite a bit actually, just in general. Like even, not just to this player, Nemesis. And they've only played on it twice, but Mix has lost this map more than others. He's more of a blood run dueler. Good thought to wait. Really good job by Nemesis too to stay right in the middle of the whole map. Listen to where Mix is gonna be. He wanted the upper yellow, he was probably waiting near the teleporter, but doesn't want to go up there because he would have died. So he's already down a frag. It's 3 minutes in. This was his like series of the way the series of drops went. This was definitely in favor of the Spaniard. Is there any way you can see the group listings? Just type exclamation point brackets, bro. I will do it for you. It's like every other stream. Worth its salt anyways. You can always also go to 125fps.com. Like it says in the scrolling bar. Oh, second kill here? No, sick rockets by Nemesis, and he hits the rail finally. That was just huge play right there. Mix was, if he had maybe 7 old LG, you know, the 7 damage, maybe, but that was just good rocket play. So now it's tied up again. Completely reset the momentum, and red and mega at the same time, and if Nemesis can actually keep Mix here, he can get both. Double back through? No! That rockets are on par for the Spanish player. By the way, who reads the scrolling bar? I actually will completely admit, even though I was going to point out that it says that Mix will die here. What is he? I gotta switch to him. 6 health against 15 health. Oh. But yeah, scrolling bar is a textural element in comparison. Says lot blind. Mixable crater. I feel like we just need to talk about scrolling bars more and kills will keep happening. Thanks for following. Mario Meg. I kind of caught the end of that name as it was fading away. So thanks for letting me mispronounce it. But yeah, more scrolling bars, more kills. I was on funnyb stream and I totally was like, funnyb, are you casting? Are you casting the Sunday Cup today? Because I don't really want to do it. I'm not feeling so good. And someone then very quickly pointed out to me that it said in the scrolling bar at the bottom of his stream that he was playing today. And I'm like, oh. I said the same thing. Nobody reads the scrolling bar, and I realized I have one on my stream. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, enough scrolling bars. 13% rail for Mix. That's disgustingly low. How much MG has he shot? Okay, not that much. He's in control, like, though, he's just not hitting the important shots. There's been too many fights where he's just given up the proper position. And then he gives up the proper position, then he forces himself into this really awkward, like, rail battle at the end of everything, or he forces himself to keep shafting an opponent that's trying to rocket him, like, and he just keeps getting out alive and stacking back up again somehow. There you go. Quit using that rail. It's not doing you any good, dude. No. Oh, he had to hit that. Great job. No Nemesis spawning at red to ruin his plans to make a conversion and actually get the lead again. This is a good time to get a leading frag on this map too. Usually it takes like a minute and a half for 2 good players, you know, unless one of them just walks up and gets a bunch of really lucky rockets or something, or 4 rails in a row. Usually it takes like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, when players are playing very tight for the score to actually pull away again. Now he's hitting those shots. Ooh, loses Mega, but Nemesis chooses like a really, really awkward way to exit this room. He's trying to get really fancy with the pillars right now, and it's just like, no, you should have just gone straight to the yellow. That was oh. I know I was saying Mix was gonna get the kill probably, but still, like, I didn't expect it to be like that. Just back off, dude. You're fine. Just go get the Mega again. Who orders a Cosmopolitan? Hotline. Really? People in my chat, for anyone watching the VOD that can't see it, are talking about very, very wimpy drinks at the scrolling bar. The scrolling bar is manly. You only drink whiskey and scotch at the scrolling bar. You're not allowed anymore. Get out of here. Cosmopolitan. That was a good shot from Nemesis. Nemesis has taken up 3 really good angles against an opponent that has more armor than him to take like a rail shot and chip away at the stack so he can actually make an attack at the next major item. Because he's only got like 2 potential major items to go. But he's missing all his rails. Luckily, Nyx is missing all his rails too. These guys are both missing a lot. Steals the Mega mid fight. Can't push here yet. Go get your yellows. Basically, it is going to be a fight at red. This other side of the game right here. What a bastard. Mix actually just runs away. He's like, nah, it's cool. I don't want to kill you. What are you gonna do? Plus forward me with 9 health? No. He's gonna come telly. Right? He has to. Or he's just giving up and he just is pissed and he hopes that Mix runs into him or something, but where is he? I'm 4, 3, 2. Almost makes it happen. If that rocket jump up to red was just a little cleaner, a little snappier, or maybe if he had landed on the other end, like right inside of Mix's face, could have forced like a rocket fight. Because rockets were a lot better overall, the whole team, like the whole game. But either way, Mix going to win Sinister with 19% real. Mix will now play the cherepoff. And where is... Nemesis would probably go play Nitrino, right? I would assume so.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Or Nitrino's just gonna chill here? Nitrino, go play. Go play. Whatever. Guess they're all just best of ones. We can wait. Non-stop CRT monitor chat on Faz's stream is so cringing. Let's see. People are talking about is this NA because of their rail being so bad from both those players. Low FOV, blah blah blah. Doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. Nemesis should watch this VOD of this Faz pointing out every mistake he does. Some people pay. I don't really know how much you can learn, though, from watching somebody cast your mistakes. Like, if you sit down with somebody and they're planning to try to give you the advice to help you grow, maybe, but not just straight off a mistake. Like, yeah, I don't know. It usually doesn't work that way. I think Faz would be giving different advice. Anyways, I'll stop reading their chat and start reading mine again. IRC always distracting like that when you have both windows up. Monitor? Yeah, monitor lizard is a real thing. Lot blind. Mixing is a real thing. Cherepoffs, however, pretty imaginary as far as I'm concerned. But we have one right here. We're gonna go Mega first. And just completely ignore the yellow. That's interesting. Ooh. That's a lot of good damage, man. It doesn't even take the rail at the end. Sick job. I got a little nervous for him because there was no greens on the map. But they set a really nice trap at the LG, and now unfortunately they're trapped at the LG. Luckily Mix does not yet have a shaft. All he has is a mega health and a rocket to his name. He'll get all the armor on the map again, and he still doesn't have the LG. So basically it's cherepoff's job to not get killed right here and try to go deny Mix from winning one of these weapons that they just dropped. LG or rail. So that's incredibly unfortunate for them. Nitrino disconnecting. Nemesisfps is going to be playing against Nitrino. You guys, you can go ahead and tell me what you'd like to see. if they get the game up in time. If this gets to like the 5-minute mark and it's still close, I can leave. If it starts to blow away, however, we may go watch the other game. Ooh. Both players just smacking each other around. But yeah, I guess just put nothing in chat if you just want to stay here and watch this game. Put a 1 in chat, or go scream Nitrino, or cooler, 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 and then I'll go to the other game. There's enough people. Since there's so few, it would have to be a very large majority. Just keep that in mind, so make yourself vocal if you want to switch the games. I kind of want to watch this one, to be honest, because I've never seen cherepoff Duel. I've only seen them play TDM, and they're really good at that. And they are, well, they're Russian. They're up against the Belarusian. That's a good combination for a good Quake, right? Like, you can't usually get a bad game. Usually. When you've got a couple decent ELO players in those countries. Oh, eats the rail at just the wrong time. But his opponent's pretty low too. I think they're both available right now. No. Okay, cherepoff may have had just enough armor. And they're just quick enough to be able to steal that away. I think they're gonna die though. Oh, makes it through the teleporter barely in time. That's impressive. Oh, sick! So apparently, Mix has brought the rockets from Belarus. Yeah, Cypher, if you could take him out for a spin today. Because that first pop, like... That was ridiculous. Alright, let's check and see what you guys want. I kind of want to watch this game now, are you kidding? Nitrino, you don't really care, actually. We only want whatever you don't want. I don't want you guys to give me donations right now. No donations right now, please. That would be too much, so... I don't want you to go follow youtube.com/duelcup. I don't want you to go follow the channel. Ooh. If Mix can kill him before red, and cleanly. Okay, he doesn't get the kill, it still gets the red. Like, this is getting so dangerous. Mix even has time to get over to the yellow and punish it. If cherepoff is sitting on there, they're dead. So, okay, they took up a great position, and they might still go down, but you don't want to die, like, on the yellow. They at least gave themselves an escape path. It was pretty honest, it was a pretty shitty escape path, but it was an escape path nonetheless. And the reason why I was so nervous about them getting the kill before that last red is with the way that they're stacked and the times are going on the map, like on the left-hand side. This is like really close to death cycle, depending on how fast or slow the kills go. If you guys don't know what death cycle means, it just basically the player in control can just constantly go to the items, and there's nothing the out of control player can do. And it's on a map like this. This is actually a big problem and a complaint from a lot of people about Cure, is that once you get control like this, the cycles can last for a very, very long time. It's not like on Furious Heights or Sinister, where the cycles will break every couple of minutes, even if the players, you know, they're just getting the items back to back to back. On Cure, you can just circle around the map.
Did I break your concentration?
You did break my concentration, Samuel L. Jackson. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Blind. I don't want you to send me any more money. I forgot I changed the donation message. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, anyways. What was I talking about? Right, items. Going in a circle. Cure. It's bad. Oh, it was funny. I checked my windows really quick. Oh, he can go down. One rocket. One. Nice. Doesn't actually go down with his opponent. Will retain his LG, his rail. Oh my god. 7-11, luckiest health in the world. It's my birthday. Freaking, how the hell did he live? Actually, that's twice now. I'm kind of clenching my own butt cheeks for cherry push. Just ridiculous that he actually survived that second encounter. And they've kept good timing here on this Mega. They're gonna get LG first just because you don't want to get stuck on that platform with that one. Really good read on where their opponent is. They are still down 2 frags though. 3 minutes to go. And every single item, other than the greens and the shards, is going to be coming up in the next 15 seconds. So that's going to be interesting for cherepoff, because they're the one who needs the frag, and that death cycle no longer exists. It's not available for them yet. They have to create it. They do have the stack. This is fine. Check it and just go back though, you don't want to lose anything. Yeah, that's fine. Cherepoffs? I don't know, somebody said to call it cherepoffs. I think it was you. You're like, if it's Russian, call them cherepoff. And I'm like, okay, cherepoff. I was calling them sharepoof before. Oh man, just down to 80 health, escapes around the corner before they can get another rail shot into their face. Good rockets from Mix, forcing them into the corner. They have to get everything here. Rail? No. No, it's gone. He took it right before this fight. I think you're dead again, man. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers for you because you played your Russian ass off, but I'm pretty sure you're dead again here. Yeah, Mix just got a free Mega and a free red. And now he has nothing to do except go collect maybe a green and hunt you down. If he chooses to, he actually can just keep plus backing for the next minute and a half, so. Oh, too early. So 100, 200 against 200, probably like 150? Just wants to deny everything he can on the map because there's no reason not to. Where is this guy hiding? There he is. I'm gonna check his armor right now. So yeah, he was 200, 200. Eats an unreturned rail. So armor advantage now for the cherepoff. Oh my god. Push it. You can do it. Oh. That timing though. Like, come on. That timing though. This guy just wanted to say hi. That'll be good. Well played to Mix. That was a pretty good cure actually. For not really expecting much from either of these players, other than I know that cherepoff plays good TDM and I've seen Mix before, and well, he's from Belarus. If you don't know what that means, that just means he's probably good at Quake. Other than that, I didn't know what to expect, so. Well played. Do we have anyone else in the group here right now? I don't see them. So, let's go see what Nitrino's doing. That was really damn cool. Where was that? Oh yeah, there's it. Oh wait, that's... Did Nitrino put his old one back up? Looks like it. Let's go there. Oh, we got another close game. Nothing to say about this one because I don't know what's happening other than Nemesis hitting rails into the face of Nitrino, and this would be a very, very surprising upset, especially on this map. Nitrino's really good at Sinister. I expect him to win at least 4-1 today, if not 5-0. So if he loses probably his best map to the Spanish player, not the pony, that'd be pretty shocking. That's more like what I expected to see. Nitrino up the frag. Not his opponent. You're gonna have to excuse me here for probably the remainder of this map, unfortunately. But since I did come in late, I'm not gonna pretend to act like I know what's going on. Just enjoy good Quake. I'll be back in a few minutes. What? What? Yeah, I'm definitely not commenting this one, man. Oh my gosh. Nitrino. That's all. That's my comment right there. Nitrino.
Impressive. How could this happen? One-minute warning. I am amused by entire itty-bitty teeny team! Not good!
I apologize to those of you who are incredible haters of Team Fortress sounds, but nothing else to say except, oh my god, these two players. Nemesis does not, unfortunately, have time to make this back, because Nitrino will eventually just start plus backing if he got like within 3 frags or so of being in a deficit. What those 4 minutes that we got of this game were so good. I am pretty actually upset that no one forced me to go to that other game. We did have a really close cure, but you know, I gotta blame y'all. It's like playing TDM. When you have a team, you blame your team. When you have an audience, blame the audience. It's never your fault. That was a sick 4 minutes though of Quake, regardless of if we didn't see the whole thing. Chino just exploded, man. Cherepoff gonna play Nemesis. Who else is here? Cherepoff already played Nemesis, didn't he? No, never mind. That's wrong. Jeez. I'm gonna check brackets real quick, cause I don't know how long or how many games we've played all together. I feel like we're missing players too, so I didn't hear anything about it from Nico. So no one's updating. No one's updating the games yet. So I have no idea who's played who, other than the games that we've seen. Mix is coming to play Nitrino. Alright, now that we have time, make your choice. Mix Nitrino? Probably a good choice. Or, I'm just making a poll right now, which is why I'm taking so long to say it, but it will be cherepoff versus Nemesis. I assume most of you probably want to see Nitrino. That said, both cherepoff and Nemesis have each played very well. This group actually is more interesting than I thought it was going to be already. And that is... there you go. A done poll. There you go. Yeah, Darwin. I downloaded like most of the whole album of Quake 2. They had a few songs on it before, but I didn't realize how good it was because I didn't actually ever play it. But if you guys want to vote on where to go, put it in the poll. I'll check it in a couple minutes here. I don't have a server for Mix and for Nemesis and Cherry yet. We will soon. And Mix is gonna come here now, so. Yeah, I'm gonna vote on that one too. 3 votes already. Yeah, we'll probably just stay here. So, this is the match I wanted to see as well. It's a best of one here. Thursday, last best of one would be Group D1. But I, for one, am not very happy that we didn't get to see Mix play against Nitrino on a different map. Just because we just suck here. There's a lot of good maps in this pool. Really, first encounter? No. Nitrino ain't stupid. But yeah, there's a lot of good maps in this pool. Nitrino ain't stupid, but Mix just gonna rush and probably blow a very good trap there on Cure. There's also DM6, as well as Battleforged, Sinister, Elder, and Silence. Oh, just cannot run away in time. I love the fact that there's actually silence in the map pool again. I don't know why, it's something about that map I just always really liked. I think it was... I've always liked it since it came out, but there was a game between Evil and Base. People have talked about it quite a bit. Evil ended up, it was semifinals. Evil ended up, it might have been quarterfinals. Regardless, it was a best of 5. Evil ended up 3-0 in Base, but the series was still sick. And it opened up with this, like, the most amazing silence game. Ever since then, I've just been a huge fan. That said, Nitrino has Red coming up, Mega's sitting on its platform, and he has plenty of stack. Doesn't even take an extra rocket there at the end of that kill. Can't force the spawn, but he hears about LG, and you can just use this pillar to get a very, very clean 3-0. 200, 160, just like that. And here comes the beauty. Actually, here comes Cure's ugly face. Because this is where Cure just gets boring to watch sometimes. We'll have to see if this guy right here, the Belarusian Mix, can actually do something incredible like he did earlier against cherepoff. Do we have a game for them, by the way? Because I honestly, I wouldn't mind going and watching it if we have a server for it. I have to just be getting started too, so. Nitrino is just relentless. He's, you know what's funny is he's actually one of the few, not the only by any means, but he's one of the few players who I've actually seen spam that spawn at yellow, where the rocket is. It's right here on that wall. Like, I spam it all the time because you get the kill and you back up over to red because there's a bunch of spawns over there and there's that one you can see. There's so many spawn opportunities on this map. I've looked at a lot of them, that's why I'm kind of jammering on about it. But that one in particular, I don't see a lot of players take. Happens more often than you think, too. Everyone does those. Oh, we actually do have a server here. Please? Oh, you know what? We're almost 4 minutes in already. We'll just chill. And by the way, if you missed it before, I was asking how the mic sounds in comparison to game sounds, or if it just sounds louder or more quiet in general, if you're picking up more background noise in general. Because I had to reinstall OBS and not all of my settings imported over, so. I haven't had any complaints so far, so I assume it's the same. But you never know. Good moves. Doesn't go straight for Mega. You go straight for Mega, you can get caught up by a shotgun player spawning there. If they get the LG, it's still a decent fight for you. Ooh. Nice rocket into the feet of Mix by Nitrino, who is quite literally... I said this earlier, like, he's one of the players who didn't go to QuakeCon, and like he would have done really well had he been able to. I don't know his circumstances, but he's practiced so hard like the last 3 seasons, this guy's just been non-stop, like really grinding out games, like really trying, not just playing a bunch, but just like playing good Quake. Until he's really thinking about his game. It's showing, like, he has just this massive confidence right now against Mix, who, by all means, he should beat, like, on paper. You know, he definitely outclasses Mix as a player. But it's this level of confidence that you see him taking, like, I know I'm gonna hit this shot against you. I have you figured out, like, you're mine. Yeah, it's 12 to -1. I know. But, you know what I'm saying, like, you just see a certain playstyle from really good players against players of a lower skill. They just play a little differently. You know, I think the easiest way to explain it is you'll hear casters say, Cypher is really showing evil respect, whereas Cypher may not show Flare a lot of respect if he was to play Flare, because that guy's a total noob. 11 health for Nix. Nice, gets a second kill with 1 point of health. You can't go for the Mega for the same reason why Nitrino ended up going up to the green before and grabbing the health bubbles. I'd like to have seen him actually maybe do something like that. I mean, at this point, like, he needs a Hail Mary anyways. He needs a complete miracle to come back and win all this, but it would have been nice to see him work his way around, get himself to green, that he just heard his opponent take. You know, get a health bubble. Get above this ridiculous danger zone of 1 rocket being able to kill you. That was a good job backing Nitrino out of there, though. He does end up making him crazy. Had this map opened up any other way, I would totally buy into my negativity of saying there's no way that this can happen. But you know what? Maybe there's time. I gotta work on a counter catchphrase to Zoots in case I ever catch with him. Duel will say, "There's still time," and I'll say, "Fancy catchphrase" that everyone laughs at. It'll be amazing. I'll get laid, Zoot'll go to his room and masturbate. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I'm just kidding. Ooh, nice rocket. Not gonna monster killer. Oh, straight to the head. Can't get an angle around the red shot. I think Zoot was telling a lot of people though that he's gonna kind of focus on his job. I think he had a job interview like the week that he went back to England. Ooh, nice LG. Ooh, good rocket though. That LG pushes him in the corner. Just if that goes a little differently with a little more stack, it's a guaranteed kill. What is this energy from freaking Nitrino? I gotta switch and see. 47% energy. I don't know if that was the only encounter he's used it in, but holy crap, man, this guy's hitting like a truck today. Easy. Oh, he has 300 damage with MG at 50%. That's scary, man. That is a true veteran player. Damn. Are you saying Bunny Hopper talks sloppy, by the way? ISS or me? Because if you're saying me, like, yeah. To be honest, I haven't actually recovered, I don't think, from being back after Dallas yet. I've felt groggy every single morning. It's kind of annoying. I haven't slept very well either. I can tell, like, I'm slurring a lot. Believe me, I notice it too. There's not much I can do. Actually, I probably could drink coffee before I cast. That's what I was doing during the finals last season, in Group Stage 2s last season. But I was drinking like a pot every single cast. I'd fill up my cup like 4 or 5 times during the during the broadcast. It was pretty gross. Oh, good catch. Also, I have no idea. I've been looking at those chat lines for the last 6 minutes now, and like, I actually have no idea what that conversation is. Like, I don't even... It came out of nowhere. I don't know if I was talking about something that actually that was relevant to, or if y'all were talking about something in private. Not a clue. And I'm gonna hope that I can have something to talk about with Nico, maybe updating brackets. That'd be nice. Or anyone. I know he's not the only one who can do it. Okay. So it looks like Chronic and Sting, no one's played them. Nitrino and Mix have each won both of their games until this point, so Nitrino will be 3-0, Mix will be 2-1. Nemesisfps. I have to see the result of that one. It hasn't been gotten updated just yet. But so far, it's looking like our mystery third place. Because initially I had called Nitrino, Chronic, and someone else. Looks like it's going to be Mix so far. Let's watch Faz jump around with him, I guess. Something to do. Not even moving. Pity. Hey, what's up, ProcQL? That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna put chat up real quick again, just so it actually makes sense to anyone watching the VOD. Like, the reason I said that is I was talking about making a joke with Suit for some reason, and then I saw that chat, and I'm like, it doesn't actually seem relevant to what I'm talking about, but maybe. So, you said you weren't even here, not paying attention, and I'm like... Nemesis throws harder than Gatsby threw balls. Okay. I link a poll. You say Mix Nitrino 100% because Mix had sick LG. 7 minutes pass. And then ISS says, I feel like it is okay, you just talk sloppy. Funny Hopper says, I dare you. Anyone like help us out a little bit here? Yeah. So we'll just leave that one. We'll leave that one alone. I don't think I'm gonna figure that one out.
Not to say that
No, it's cool. It's not that important.
we're going to give you and at the time. And I think it has to do with something about you don't know how to mingle.
Damn. Shots fired on you. Shots. I can't even come up with a good joke for that, by the way. That's how random that sentence was. That's not the right password. Failing. 1, 2, 3. Please be the password. By the way, I didn't mean 1, 2, 3 being the password. You can try it if you want. It's not gonna work. No, we're going to cure again? Alright, so seeing all this cure, I'm legitimately thinking, okay, when the next NA Duel Cup comes, which, if you haven't heard already, we're not doing one in August. We're gonna do a free-for-all thing in August. It's too close after QuakeCon. I don't want to try to hype up a cup that's not gonna have any hype to it. I'll get anyone who wants to donate some time, because I know a lot of people who donate stuff to Quakers already did. a ton of donations because of QuakeCon. So in September 20th probably, I'll get Jahar to cast with me, and we'll do the year anniversary of the NA Duel Cups. And I'm not putting Cure in if we keep seeing this much Cure from the Euros, unless people really want it in North America. But I don't know. We'll do a vote again, probably. You know, I'll pick like a couple maps that I want to have in there regardless. Then we'll do a vote on everything else. See how it goes.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
cherepoff doesn't get any armor here because they just go for the straight, you know, rush afterwards because I know that funnyb was so close. By the way, I think we had a sub in and I didn't know about it. Unless I just didn't see it up here. Okay, oh, they did say it, I just did catch it. Sting replaced by funnyb. Gotcha, okay. So Chronic. No answer from the people who have him on Skype. That's a shame. Ego's probably looking for a replacement right now. What do you say, Bunny Hopper? What do you say, Lot Bunny? Hop in there, guys. Go get him. What is that? I just realized funnyb's bind is just quack, 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 quack. Classy. The funnyb's basically like retired from Quake. You know, he kind of like Brett Favre. He comes back a little bit, throws a couple balls around. Funnyb's all about the balls. He knows how to work the shafts. He's you know, he's done a lot of time behind the mount. Oh, I'm so slow today. Well, I can't. It's funnyb, and I'm making phallic jokes, and I can't think of more than 3? Shame on me. Funnyb would be disappointed. But what I was gonna say is, he knows what he's doing, but he's just rusty as hell. Like, and to be called upon to play when you didn't expect to be playing, like, that's gotta suck. I mean, it's cool that he agreed to do it, but like, that sucks. Just. You know, 'cause you're like, ah, crap, I gotta try now. Because if you don't try, then you look like a total jerk, and funnyb ain't no jerk. He just jerks it. Ah, there's the 4th one. Alright. Enough of that. Yes, for those of you who have like never watched Quake up until very recently, maybe at QuakeCon or ever, funnyb is known for being incredibly inappropriate in real life, on stream, in game, just all around. And he's usually known for hitting some pretty good rail too. He was a TDM player back in the day. TDM players always have the sickest execution. Go. But unfortunately for him, the cherepoff, the Russian bearing down on him, who actually almost did just die there, 20 health, is also a TDM player. So, sick execution versus sick execution. The one who's less rusty, definitely gonna win. I'm officially sick of cure. We had 3 cures in a row, and I'm trying my best to actually, you know, think of things to say as funnyb gets tossed around like Forest Hope.
5-minute warning.
Local, you know. I'm trying really hard also not to go too overboard, like he would. If only, well, not for him, he would love me to go overboard, but just, you know, for the sake of the viewers. Most of you I could care less about if I permanently scar you and damage your psyche. Fine. You've all given it to me already. I have plenty of scars from casting. But basically, funnyb says, I want to be on top again, and cherepoff says, shut up. Not done yet. He begs and pleads, please let me be on top, just for a minute or two. Slaps him. Shut up, bitch. We just keep going. We just keep going with this. OBS, did you see Chronic? By the way, is that why you're saying his name, or do you just show up and you're saying Chronic to say Chronic? The only reason I asked that, dude, is if you are just showing up, we can't find him. He's the only player who is not here yet. Sting got replaced by funnyb. We're on our 3rd cure in a row. I'm kind of like, alright. I like it, but it's kind of an interesting thing here. I know I've been ranting about nothing, as cherepoff will finally go down. Oh, doesn't hit it fast enough. You gotta hit it faster, funnyb. That's how cherepoff likes it. That's Nard. I didn't know what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah. Sting got replaced by funnyb. And I've been casting Cure for so long, and it's ironic. I actually like playing Cure, and I'll play it a few times in a row. But I just now, like just this very moment, realized I don't like casting Cure back to back to back. Interesting. Maybe that's why all the casters say it's a bad map. Kinda weird. Don't get me wrong though, we did actually have, if anyone is coming later, amazing game between, actually a lot of our games been close today. But it was Mix and Nitrino? No, that was a blowout. I can't think of who played before them. It'll be on youtube.com/duelcup in the VOD. I'll be breaking them up by matches this time in the future. So, oh come on, just shoot them up, dude. funnyb, I am disappointed. Do it for the 125 FPS chat. Do it for all the Sonics and all the Spolts in the world. Okay. Do it for the bros. Oh god, his LG's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, he missed so much in that last fight. That's rough. Next victim. Nitrino versus funnyb. I don't know if I want to watch that. I think it's all we have left though. As long as it's not on Cure, I'll be alright with that. funnyb getting replaced. Hold on, I'm gonna find out for you guys. This doesn't seem right. I feel like we have at least like one other game or something we can cast here. But... Lot Blind, you can, or Bunny Hopper, you can go ahead and, like, to find out that, then you can go to the best website ever made. No, not duelcup.com. Should still, oh, it's down a little bit here. I'll give you the direct link. It's answered in there. Pretty in, like, only reason I'm gonna link that and not just give you an answer is because it's actually, like, I thought out all the answers in there, so. I know, it's a lot of words. It's a lot of reading. I think if I'm not mistaken, of all the pre-Quake Con interviews, like, I think mine was the longest, and I didn't even mean to have it be, like, lengthy. It was longer before I edited it. I had like 20 people I was thanking, and I took them all out and just generally thanked everyone. Yeah, I don't know. It was a little more extreme than that the first time around. funnyb, I'm gonna get rid of silence. That is a good choice against Nitrino. So off on funnyb, who ended up dropping silence against Nitrino, which is a great choice. And on Nitrino's end, he dropped Sinister. Even though it's a really good map for Nitrino, funnyb. Oh, sorry, I'm like way zoomed in here for y'all. Doing too much at once. There you go. funnyb is a dead man who knows a lot of really sick rail angles on Sinister. I feel like his rail just hits on that map. Oh man, these guys have traded now 3 kills. And this could go to a tie game. Nope. That'll be Mega there for funnyb. And no way that Nitrino can punish out of the exit as... Wow, he got to rail quick. I was gonna say as funnyb makes his way over to the yellow, just stay on the red, avoid the rail shot, get the 50 bubble, get a rail of your own. I don't want to get out of there, yeah, get yourself a rail. Both players have been left extremely low so many times, but funnyb's obviously 4-1, keeps coming out on top. So it'll be yellow and a really quick trip over to Mega. He's going to take high ground, or he's actually just going to go check on red, which was a mistake, because he does go down. Now Nitrino gets red, so he's going to have advantage on armor. Can funnyb get Mega and not get completely slaughtered? Yes. Getting weapons on this map can be really difficult, though. Like, sometimes getting algae even can be difficult. Ooh. That is a convincing stack here from the Trout Man. He has a tattoo on his neck. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. He literally has Trout on his neck. He also has the next yellow. He keeps going and finding Nitrino out at this red, and I keep thinking like he should go get Mega and then punish the red pickup. This time he doesn't end up dying. I take it all back. Now map has gone back to a back and forth game. We have returned to our regularly scheduled what the hell programming. Nitrino is going to be waiting here for 10 seconds, should he choose to. funnyb will do the exact same move that I was talking about, him being, a bit questionable before, but this time Nitrino without anything, just an LG. Gonna be easy pickings. The reason why it's like hard is you can make a hard choice just to go straight for red while the mega's up. Is you can get the mega and you can just take that rocket jump up if it's really close on the timing, and you can just go punish the red take. Or you can even just take the teleporter out, and you can get an angle from the rail shot, like where the 50 bubble is. funnyb is jumping towards the bow, and then you can take a rail shot at the red there. I don't know, I like to do the mega thing better. funnyb likes to, he likes to take mad shaft to the face, just all day long. Just, you feed him shaft, he's like, yeah, more shaft. Nitrino's was looking rock hard earlier. By the way, where's Mage when I need him? I keep looking for Mage. A viewer here who requested that I do... Ooh, nice. That was unexpected. Requested that I do a cast, basically all in a voice like this, where he'll be eating the shaft and then dominating his opponent. You get the idea. And he's like, how much do I have to pay to do that? I'm like, I'll do one for free. There's we both played TF2, and there's a guy who did like a whole broadcast that way once. Damn. This would be the game to do it in too. Not only is it funnyb, but both players are so back and forth right now. Like, they're just switching up control and dominance of the map repeatedly. You can't push into this though. He has one rail slug and no armor, no LG. You know what? I don't play this map enough. Is there rail ammo on here? I don't think there is there? There's plasma ammo underneath the red.
5-minute warning.
If there's rail ammo anywhere, it would be by the 5 HP bullets? But I don't think there is. I think this is just the rail pickup, similar to Furious X. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, so it's a grenade ammo. So there is no rail ammo on this map. Interesting. No one ever wants to play this in North America, so... Like, I know the map, I just haven't gotten to play it nearly as much as most others. Without the 125 FPS league it really forced the European scene to play more Battleforged. And the NA scene just hasn't had anything like that. Ooh, sick rocket from Nitrino. But he's gonna guess that funnyb gonna strafe hard, and funnyb just gonna strafe correctly against rockets. With rockets, you just do small little stutters. If you jump against a rocket launcher, or you take a big long strafe, like someone who's really good with rockets, they're just gonna smash you with a direct. So, and if you're the one using the rockets, like, just take your time. Nitrino, stop holding down the fire button with freaking rockets, bro. You're driving me nuts. Like, seriously, like, take your time. Give yourself half a second in between the shots. You will hit more, trust me. He's probably just panicking though, because he's down 8 frags, 3.5 minutes to go. And taking weird angles like this, trying to take these fights, like, it just kind of shows Nitrino has all but given up at this point. funnyb is going to have to wait around to replenish his LG ammo, and that's going to mean that Nitrino can get the red for free. But he fucks up his rocket jump really bad. He's going to go down again, that sucks. What? You can give him like a freebie there? I should have taken Telly. He could have dropped down and gotten through Telly there. He may have ended up dying anyways, but eh. But what a show. Funny's still up 8. Make that 9 frags, so yeah, I don't think he's too worried. This is silly. Gonna show a little bit of respect in the last 2 minutes, just because he doesn't want to be that guy who lost with a 9 frag lead with 2 minutes to go. I don't blame him. Unfortunately, this map started off so close. Even when funnyb was like 4 frags to 1 of Nitrinos, it was still a really close game. Like all those frags he was getting with less than 25 health, you know, kind of roaching himself away, getting a little bit of armor, a little bit of health again, doing the same thing, just barely surviving all the fights. But it kind of opened up for him eventually. I think Spolt had the right idea going and making coffee before this game. That bastard has a co-caster. He can go and make coffee. I cannot. Bastard. I think I probably need some, but we'll do it on the next game. Alright, what's our status here? So Etty is playing cherepoff. We will be gentlemen and wait between 5 seconds here for funnyb to flourish frantically and follow this all up with a festive yet functional. I'm running out of F words here. GG's. Let's go to Etty and cherepoff. That name is actually growing on me. Oh, my game crashed. Well. Oh, give me a minute here. My Quake doesn't want to cooperate. If you guys are unaware, both Faz and Z Live and maybe somebody else are all streaming right now, so probably gonna be like literally 60 seconds before I can get back in the game. If you are desperate for your Quake fix, go check it out there. Actually, well, won't even take that long. It'll probably take me like 15 seconds if this works. Oh, alright, so yeah, it's gonna be like a minute. That's frustrating. I gotta flush out my cache and everything. Hold up. Okay, we got it now. You can see the game freeze up here just for a sec because I had my config after I brought it back up. Quick vid restart, get you back up and going.
5-minute warning.
And then one more screen freeze to maximize full screen us, and you guys should be good now. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to have some time to make some coffee. 3 minutes here. I can start it. This one's going about how I expected actually with how well cherepoff is playing. I wonder if they're an alias of somebody else who I know, or maybe if they're just an old school player. So, well, I know a lot of TDM players, they're currently play TDM in Quake Live. They were from Quake 3 and they don't. Like, the scene in TDM is all, essentially it's all pickups and the occasional House of Quake and BigCon maybe. So it's not uncommon to see the really old school TDM players still retain their skill in the game. Maybe alias and play some clan arena or something, but they don't really have anything else to play. Like, there's no more clan base or anything, so we gotta pick it up, because all we got's pickups. Lame, I know. It's about as lame as that joke, so make it happen. I will try to make sure I'm rested though for Thursday's games. Because even though it's still just going to be a best of one, group stage 1, the group on Thursday is really, really good.
Impressive.
So if Eddie can get a kill now and have like at least like 100, it doesn't even have to have armor, just like 100 after, they can make it happen. They have to get the kill like now though, right now. Nope. That's gonna be a very easy runaway for cherepoff because everything on the map is up. Doesn't get caught out going for Mega. Eddie doesn't need the rail, but nope, it's over. But thank you to Eddie, by the way, even if they did just lose their first game against their opponents, for filling in. Chronic, Sting, you're both fired. Chronic and Sting each got replaced. So what I'm gonna do is just find where the next game is gonna be. I'm gonna go AFK, gonna make some coffee, and now that the game is over, I think we've seen the best games in this group so far today. That last one on Battleforge was really good. That was an unexpected game because we weren't really supposed to even have funnyb in the group. So that was cool. But the games on Thursday will be between Ash, Fiber, Adball, Zanes, IDDQD, Ins. So again, that's Ash, Cyber, Madball, Zanes, IDDQD, and Ins. That's a sick group. Like, I hate that Nico does this almost every time. Nico, it's the one thing I hate about your group making. You always make this one group where there's like 5 players who people actually want to see make it all the way through. Tear at our heartstrings, Neo. Since I just called Nico Neo, coffee. Back. I was hoping they'd play Silence.
Impressive.
For those of you who are curious about the map picks, because I know some people are really interested in those, Nitrino
Prepare to fight.
got rid of DM6, Etty very smartly got rid of Cure, Nitrino then got rid of
3,
Elder, Etty got rid of Sinister,
fight.
and then it was Nitrino to get rid of Battleforged to give us a lovely map of Silence. There's two maps in this pool, Battleforged and Silence, that just don't get played in North America. You can say whatever you want about it. If they're bad, I don't care. I like them. Oh, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like, I guess want to get a timing on something, but he had to have known he was gonna die there if he got rushed. He's like sitting there with a rail out, and Nitrino even knew where he was based on sound. Oh, the telefrag potential. That moment of juking will buy Etty enough time to get away over the green, but maybe he's gonna wish he could have gone for the rail instead. He's not hitting as much LG as Nitrino is. Nitrino's been warmed up. Nitrino, if you guys are coming in late to any of this, he played the crap out of it today. You see it, Victoria? I'm telling you. He played the crap out of it. By the way, hello. He can win himself a rail for free without having to go to the other side of the map. No big deal. Means he can just corner his opponent in here, take the shots, and he's gonna try to play teleporter games. He's only 3 frags down, so he's not doing ridiculously stupid things right now. You can only hope that that continues. I'm willing and ready to be surprised at Etty's results in general, because normally when a player gets subbed in, which Etty subbed in for Chronic, and funnyb actually had to get subbed in for Sting, so we had 2 sub-ins this group today. I didn't expect anything from funnyb, but he actually played a really, really good game of Battleforged. So that I was actually a very, very good game of Battleforged against Nitrino, no less. So the favorite to win the whole thing actually lost him out. He'll still probably go through first unless he loses here. It could be up in the air, a bunch of ties. 3-way ties during group stage 1s are a nightmare. And if we get something like that, I probably won't stay in cast at all, but it's looking like Nitrino's going to come out first, Mix will come out second. It's still, 3rd place is going to be completely up in the air. It's a lot of good damage to get off Nitrino's armor, though. He has to stick around for this shot because he knows if he doesn't do damage now, he's going to be screwed going to the next set of items, and he hits 2 unatturned rails with 20 health, goes down, but at the end of it all, he's left his opponent with 70 HP. Like, that is so clutch. Even just hitting 1 of those rails and dying, but to hit 2 rails, what? Anyways, to hit 2 rails and then some rocket splash, it meant that he could get Etty down to 1 point of health and curse a whole lot, as we'll see Etty take the mega health. Luckily though, he spawns on his dropped rail over at red, so he's just doing what he was doing. That's another reason I like maps like this. Like, you don't see moves like that on... You don't see moves like that as much on maps like ZTM. Players will normally just, they'll plus back, they'll just play it like real super safe, go through the teleporters, wait around for sound cues, dip out. Like, they won't be thinking in their head, I have 20 points of health. I'm gonna stick around and try to get a rail shot, because if I don't, it's gonna make it really hard to get the next item. They would just back up and go sit at Plasma for 18 minutes. I know I'm exaggerating, but that's why I like maps like Silence. Because it's a fast map, but it has options so you can slow it down. Or speed it up. Really? Really, Eddie? You don't let him play you like that, man. That's sad. Alright. He's gonna get that kill. His yellow up is yet behind, but he wants to check and see where Nitrino spawns. Okay. He spawned Plasma. And he's just really quiet. He will be able to work his way over to the other side of the map before Eddie can get a rail, which, you know, all intents and purposes, he's probably needed. He went to the right item, went to the red instead of the mega right away, need more stack, but he then pushed forward straight into his opponent's hands, who luckily misses the spawn rail. He can double back and steal this mega. He's not going to have anything except a grenade launcher though, and he's going to be rushing towards LG if he goes for it, but he doesn't even know it's up. And he just assumes Nitrino got it. He probably didn't even check. He had enough time to get out of it actually. And okay, let's kill the bastard this time when he gets on the jump pad. Let's not play that game again. So now he's gonna see the megas up. He's gonna say, "Holy crap!" Thank you. And that's a very welcome surprise for him. Very, very welcome surprise. He did not know that thing was up. There's no way he would have gone straight for it before. So only a 1-frag game. Nitrino seems to be kind of losing steam against the replacement players, no less. The players who qualified with seeding, they didn't even show up. And no offense to Chronic or Sting, like, y'all would have lost versus Nitrino. Straight up. So this is a welcome change to see funnyb taking the map off of Nitrino, the favorite for today, and now Eddie playing the best map in the pool like a boss. Good read, you know, good guess to go to that side. It's very common to get a kill there, go over to the red, and see your opponent up with the rocket. Nice. Oh, good opening rockets. Just needs one more, yeah. He ends up taking a little too long to get it, so it'll be a mutual, but he actually got a pretty decent spawn. He really didn't get the red spawn like Nitrino did. He was able to take off like a little bit of that armor. Ooh, he's gonna go straight for the rail. That could have been nasty. Excuse me, y'all. Silence a Quake com would have been nice. VT chill, that would have been sick. Sticks around, gets the tying frag, and basically now Eddie just has to wait and see if he can punish the LG pickup, because it's a super important weapon that Nitrino's going to want to get. He's already probably picked up a rail, but he's just going to take up the agent position where you stay up high at that upper green. You just work your way around these pillars to deal as much damage as possible without exposing yourself. Does exactly that. Ooh, 50 bubble is up for Eddie, but he's still railable even after the 55s are picked up, so this is kind of tense for him if he gets caught out with a real quick shot. Ooh. Damaging himself even more. Oh, how unfortunate. Eddie gonna play Mario? Just jump straight on Nitrino's head, man. Eee. 30 seconds to go, you got 60 health, your opponent has gotten the mega and the red, and your yellow isn't even up yet? Like, oh, this sucks. This sucks so hard to beat Etty right now. Just run. Just do it. Just spawn and just rush this bastard right now. Like, you have to. Oh, he got a good weapon for it too. Get the rocket. Got the LG. Rush him. Come on. Took too long. You took too long. I like nice escape route from Nitrino. Not gonna give him a shred of hope. Chase him down. Just jump straight back through. Loops around. Nitrino will not lose to both of the replacement players. Did lose to funnyb, but Etty will go 8-9. It was a good map. So I think Etty just has to play everybody now. We may have... Actually, I'm not sure if funnyb's playing people as we speak or not. Okay, yeah, funnyb's playing Nemesis right now. As of 5 minutes ago. Is there anyone else in the server that Etty needs to play? Because I'll just stay here. No. Okay, well. Let's check it out. This turned out to be at the beginning of the whole group today, I was crossing my fingers and I'm like, please don't be like Group B1 where people were leaving and forfeiting and we had all this, you know, huge drama and these huge delays. It almost ended up being like that because we had Sting and Chronic not show up. But luckily funnyb replaced them. funnyb actually brought his game. Took a map off of the favorite, and he's doing great right now against Nemesis. And we had Etty just deliver us a very good map as well against Nitrino. I wonder how many players that don't actually play to qualify and just get invited should really just be in there anyways. This is a prime example. Like, yeah, it's only group stage 1. You know, they're not getting auto-invited to groups 2 or anything crazy like that. But, I don't know. I've seen this happen more than once where the auto-invited player just... Sorry, the last-minute invited player, I should say, just does really well. Can't chase, too low on health. Doesn't want to risk going through teleporter because Nemesis is probably spamming it and waiting. And has he actually gone over to upper yellow? Doesn't want to show himself here. He probably wants to just circle his way back around and just take center map. Listen really, really well. That's what you have to do on this map out of control, is you just stay center map and you listen. Oh, good rail. Reading him like a book. I think funnyb's gonna lose Mega. Yeah, okay. Loses Mega, Nemesis, just in time to get away from him. I'm gonna switch over. Nice rail peek. Oh my god, double rail. He can't really pursue it though. Like, yeah, he got 2 rails in a row, but he hasn't gotten jack for items in the last couple of minutes. Doesn't even know when this red is. Like, exactly. Luckily, funnyb is a gentleman. He's a gentleman's 5 frags to Nemesis's 1. So he's just gonna back off. Let him get the armor. He doesn't care enough to risk his whole game off of that. Nemesis now, though, does have the rotation, though. If he was remembering his times, this will be a nice couple of minutes for him at least. Like, he can probably get 1 or 2 frags from this. Here's 1. Looks to bait out shards, rail, or the yellow. We'll get none of it though. I think he's gonna stand directly on the Mega. Nah, man, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Gotta be a little craftier. Not playing Spolt. No offense to Spolt, by the way. During the Sunday Cup, or just before it, they played some games together, and funnyb was just wrecking Spolt on Sinister. It was almost painful to watch. But he was a good friend, you know. He helped his buddy warm up. Can't hate him. Nice. Nice angles. This is a great comeback. I thought he was only going to get maybe a couple frags, and then the rotation of the items would be in favor of funnyb. Just, you know, based off the spawn, get your opponent low enough, because funnyb does great damage on this map, like, great damage. I don't want to bring up the tab board just yet, because we only have 2 minutes and we are tied. funnyb gonna go down again here for sure. Yep. Now bring it up. Sorry. See, I knew I didn't want to block the view. But yeah, even damages here. They're each about 3k. They're hitting a lot of rail, and it's funnyb will do that. But he I don't think he expected to get caught out quite as bad as he has here. Again, he was not like ready to play today. At least in tournament sense. He may have wanted to play. That's why he agreed to replace Sting. But it's always a factor. It's just as much as a factor as anything else. This player didn't get enough rest last night. This player has, you know, a kid next to him the entire game going, cooler, cooler, daddy, daddy. Messing it all up. That's good opening damage from both players. But funnyb is so easily read. No, don't forfeit yet. Come on, funnyb. Be serious, B. Come on. You got a minute left, me. Dude. Nah, it's probably over. 2,000 damage with the rail from Nemesis, shooting at 50%. Both players dealing more with the rail than anything else. 9 impressives to 3. Yeah, that was most of that was actually in that last few minutes there. But well done to him. Excuse me. Does Nitrino have to play Nemesis? I thought they already played. Because Eddie's gonna go play. Eddie's gonna play funnyb. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have Nemesis and Nitrino. Why not? Oh, or maybe they did already play because Eli was leaving. I don't know, I'll check practice now. I know it's mostly just gonna be watching Eddie's games. Yeah, okay, Nitrino's done. Five games played, only 1 loss. He's making it out first in the group. So Nemesis just has to play Eddie. Mix is looking to make it out second. Has he played Eddie yet? That is a good question, because if he has not, then that would be the decider for second place right there. He has not played him. So Mix and Eddie will decide second place, because cherepoff already has 3 wins to 2 losses. I can show you guys the boards here. You can just type brackets in yourself and click on the link, but if you guys are on a mobile phone or something. So give me a sec, and I'll just put it on screen for you, make it easier. As we will go follow the funniest of bees. Cool. So I'll still put it on screen, by the way. I just wanted to make sure we join the game. Window. Where is it? 10 pinger, right? 22 versus 22. Should be pretty good.
Wicked sick.
Thanks for following. Looney TV.
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one, fight.
Nice. Again, Eddie's gotten trapped out like that twice now against both of his opponents. He did the same thing against Nitrino on the opening frag of silence, if you guys remember. He waited around with just an LG or a real, LG in this case, for like weird sound and damage cues. I don't know what he was thinking. Again, and he's always done it on the first kill. So, well, it doesn't come to bite him in the ass, because it certainly did on silence. But this is a very different pace of a map. Ooh. It sucks to take that rail. He could have probably rushed him here before even going for the red, had he not eaten that rail. But it's alright regardless. He's still ahead of frag. He's got the armor to fall back onto. He just needs to go take up a good position here on this yellow. Just avoid any rockets that might rain down. They'll be golden. If you guys missed it before, funnyb, when he replaced Sting, he actually played against, I think it was in the... No, maybe it was Nitrino's second. So his game against Nitrino on Powerforge was amazing. He ended up winning. So it was the only game that Nitrino lost, so funnyb, the only player to beat the favorite of today's group. It's the original one, and he's probably going to get beaten to this red. Yeah, for sure. I like the aggression, though, to go towards the yellow. He knew he probably wasn't going to get it. Oh, he almost does, though, because Eddie took this really weird route getting there. That's an easy one. Need some health, though. That armor will work. 73 damage rocket to punish a mega pickup. Was it really worth it to give up all your weapons? And probably the yellow. I don't know. We'll see. He could have, could have done so many other things with it, but he's the funniest of these. He'd probably laugh if I tried to give him advice. He comes to red late. Like, he got into red so late. He got a frag anyways. He just backs up now. Even if he started losing that fight, he just back up, take the mega, but he's gonna end up winning it. Like, getting a 5-frag game. Finds Eddie going for a rocket launcher. And this time, funnyb will beat Eddie to red. That series of events. Yeah. Eddie just leaves. Eddie's like, what the fuck? Because that was worth the chuckle. That was worth the frustration. Oh, man. Oh, is Page closed? Like on IRC? No kidding. Let's see. Oh well. Sucks for him. I wonder if funnyb will just be a sport and give him the rematch or something. He's the biggest game that we need to see, honestly, is Mix and Etty. Once that's over with, then we'll already know who made it out. Because regardless of the game between Nemesis and Etty, neither of them can actually make it out of the group. So if you guys are as good about following brackets as I do, and if you sometimes say, well, why the hell am I watching the rest of this tournament? It's already over. You're right. Nitrino will make it out first. Mix will make it out second. Or cherepoff will make it out second. Basically, there's no way for any other player to do so. So unfortunately, Etty has to get thrown around like a ragdoll. He can't just forfeit his games, because if he does, it'll... Actually, yeah, he could just forfeit his games, and that would still make sense for the groups. Tomorrow's groups are way better, though, if you haven't seen them yet. Way, way, way better. Now that I don't have a game that I have to worry about. I'll put them up here. It's going to be Ash, Cyber, Madball, Zanes, IDDQD, and Ins. So there's a lot of favorites there. Madball comes and goes as people's favorites. Cyber's always been a kick-ass player to watch. I think Ash is a lot of people's favorite Russian. You can say it's Cooler, but if you have Ash and Cooler on the street together, you go up and you go say hi to both of them. I bet you money I know who's gonna say hi back. This has to be a rage quit. So, if there's more games, we'll catch them. I'm gonna go rage quit for match. What about league? Yeah. So it's okay. These guys are talking about it in Skype still. Let me just throw it in there so everybody knows. Trino first, Nick second. Okay, he's back. So, I guess he's gonna come back. Cooler's gonna say hi back? No, no way, dude. Cooler might say hi back, but then he will turn around and he'll say something rude about you. Unless, I don't know. I'm being weird about it. I just like Cooler is not Cooler is a great player, but I think Ash is a better person. Ash, you win the personality war. Here's your medal. That's such a... God, that's a backhanded compliment if I ever heard one. Alright, so since these games are only going to determine who comes out second and third between Cherry and Mix, I'm going to take an AFK real quick. If I miss some of the games, I apologize. I just need to get up because I figured we'd be done by now. Cool. So, Eddie, replacement player for Chronic, going against Mix, now with Sound. This is the last one of 2 games that we have left. So the Eddie Mix, Eddie Nemesis. I'm gonna make some food, y'all. Enjoy.
Rails. Impressive.
By the way, if you missed a lot of games today, we actually had a decent set of games. It's hard to usually say that about some, group stage 1 games. I think group stage A just got a lot of recognition because it was Killson. Group stage B didn't have. Group stage B had like 1 good game. They were Lars versus Space. This group, because we ended up replacing people, it made it very interesting, and actually we've had a lot of close games. If not just a lot of really sick frags by the likes of Eddie, by the likes of funnyb, Mix, Nemesis, damn near every player, and Nitrino. So. This one's gonna be close again. I keep thinking, hey, it's cool, you can get it and go make yourself a snack. Come back to the last couple games. These games don't even matter, but they're so close, they're interesting. I'm like, I don't wanna dip out on them. That double back was a bit silly. It'll cost them red, and ooh, hitting that opening rail. And ironically, I think the auto jump that looked like a huge mistake from Eddie, because it was, saved him from getting railed in the back while going over to the 50 bubble. And Mix can't hit his follow-up either, so that's still gonna be the lead for him. He's shaking his mouse though. He's missing shots as well. Like, he's been waiting a while to play. I think he actually has been waiting the longest of anyone. Still going to be him with games beforehand, and Eddie as essentially a replacement. We were here before when I was talking about funnyb replacing Sting. It's never fun to be a replacement in a situation like this where you didn't know you were going to play it. You're just kind of there to fill in a spot. So I think I would thank him for that, but it is always harder. Nitrino just wants to play Nemesis apparently, just for kicks. No big deal. Yeah, I mentioned this before. Nitrino is just awesome as far as like commitment goes. He practices a lot, and he doesn't do it just to knock out games. I had this problem when I started playing a lot of Duel like 2 years ago. I played so many games, and I was just there, like Quake, and I wasn't actually learning anything or improving myself. And it's so bad because you were playing so much and you're just getting frustrated over and over and over again, but your brain gets into some sort of weird pattern. And I know it's the way certain people are wired, and I'm definitely one of those people where if I get stuck on it, I'll just get stuck on it, and I'll keep going despite it actually hurting me more than just taking a break and stepping away. So, Nitrino, however, he puts in good practice. He would love to see him on a QuakeCon team. As a dueler, he would have done great. For anyone who did miss it, wondering why you're talking to Nitrino, him and Nemesis already played, but they're gonna go play something. We'll have 5 minutes. Right, there's no overtime here. Of Mix and Eddie, and then Eddie will go on to play Nemesis. Mix has just pretty much had this map ever since that third kill. It opened up really close, but it got away from Etty. And unfortunately, I still have not yet gotten to get my coffee because the games have been so close, so I'm a little tired and a little lacking in the commentary there, so I apologize, y'all. I have not quite recovered yet from Quake. My brain still feels fried for some reason. You can get upper yellow here. That's a big deal. Etty only got the mega and then the red, so yeah, they're not gonna have any armor here, which means that it's even stacks minus the weapons advantage here for Etty, which is gonna be pretty big. If they choose to set up for red here, probably the best bet because you don't want to fight mega when you have an opportunity like this, because sure, people say go for mega, it's a better item. They lose all their weapons, and they just finally got that frag, and it's so easy to die when you go for mega, but apparently it's really easy to die. Etty's even laughing. It's really easy to die when you're up against Mix, who just, like, he woke up. I mean, grenades are going through his legs. I was about to say he can't hit rails for shit, but he just hits two nice ones there. Into the eyes of Etty. I don't know how rails are two, but when you shoot him in the face, why not? Knocks him out of the mega. It doesn't even matter. This is a kill. Boom. Done.
Impressive.
And this explosion of confidence will bring us most likely all the way through the end. Etty, it's a great rocket jump. Nice positioning. You hit the back of that wall so you wouldn't fall over with the LG. Unfortunately, you were about 5 seconds too early. And that is the sign of a fight that means both players have mutually and silently agreed. Okay, this is probably over. Nick's even gonna give Etty the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, I know you're just trying to get some frags, so I'm not gonna steal the mega from you, even though I could've. Because I know I'm just gonna hit more insane damage into you. And he says, hold on, dude. It's only 6 frags. I got 2 minutes. It ain't all that. You might be from Belarus, but you ain't Cypher. You ain't Klaus. I'm pretty sure these guys know each other fairly well. That's from EDM. Oh, the rockets are so bad. I mean, he had rockets and rail, like, yeah, no, can't really call it bad weapon choice. He just had bad positioning. He shouldn't have been on the water. The fact that he couldn't hit anything after that doesn't really help his case. And that 6 frag comeback that was about to happen, yeah, I made that up. Sorry.
Impressive.
I know Etty's plus forwarding into him, but man, Mix is just on point right now. He was not playing this well earlier. And I believe that what this result will mean, yeah. So regardless of what happens in the next game between Nemesis and Etty, which we'll still watch, Nitrino will officially make it out first, Mix will officially make it out second, surprise, and cherepoff will make it out third. So my predictions today were a bit thrown off. Originally I predicted Nitrino, followed by Chronic, and admittedly I couldn't call the third player. since Chronic didn't show up, Sting didn't show up, and we had players funnyb and Etty replace both of them. It's kind of an interesting result on everything. funnyb the only person to take a map off of Nitrino, and Chronic can do that too. He's been to the top 8 and 125 before. I think only once, but he has been there. Hold on, guys. Alright, Etty, Nemesis versus Etty. Or is he still playing Nitrino? Oh, okay. Well, may or may not catch it because I really want to go do what I've been saying to do forever. Today, wishes to go eat. Cook's coming back. When are you coming back? On here, the players. No one knows where they are in Skype. The group's already been decided in the end, anyways, as far as seating goes. So, you know what, y'all? I will preemptively end the stream now. If I come back and they still haven't yet to play, then I'll go watch them. Otherwise, thanks for watching. A great day, morning, evening, whatever time it is. I was told one time that saying good day does not cover everything. I think this person is. I think this person's an idiot, quite frankly, and I wish you good day, morning, and evening. And we'll see you Thursday. Thursday's games, Ash, Madball. Let's do this up. Okay, I'm not gonna cheat. Ash, Madball, Cyber, IDD, QD, Ins, and I'm forgetting a good player. Damn it. I forgot it. I'm always forgetting one player in that group. Every time I do it, I have to go look. Every time. Zanes. Ash, Cyber, Madball, Zanes, IDD, QD, and Ins. That'll happen on Thursday. Same time. If you're always late, or if you end up missing it, youtube.com/duelcup has everything else on there. Night. Day and morning, etc., etc.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Just kidding.
Vote now. Vote failed.
On. Literally means nothing. I agree. I mean, I know where Nico is right now. Yeah, I would say no too. As someone who runs cups and admins them, you have to say no. Every time, you just have to keep saying no.
Vote now. Vote
There you go.
passed.
Game 6.
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one, fight. Two rails. Impressive. First frag. Combo kill. Headshot. Impressive. Combo kill. Impressive. Aggressive. Impressive. Impressive. 5-minute warning. Impressive.